me seeing double. Counting chips, don't let the cookie crumble. We keep blicks, got that bag, and I won't never fumble. Trippie versus the whole damn gang, it's like a Royal Rumble.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Q. We're back again with another video, another episode of Q-Timber. If you guys are already subscribed, welcome back. And if you're new here and you don't know what Q-Timber is, basically it's just a 30-day challenge that I started for myself where I upload every single day for the month of September. And if you don't really know what I do, I'm a producer and an engineer, so I make some producing videos and beat making videos and a lot of vocal tutorials as well, which is actually what we're going to be doing today. Like I said, if you are new here, go down and hit that subscribe button, and next to it is a bell. If you hit that bell, you're going to be notified every single time I upload, so you'll never miss an episode of Q-Timber. Anyways, like I said before, we are doing a vocal tutorial today, and it's actually a harder one. I was actually surprised I got it to sound this good, but we're doing Trippie Redd, Supernatural. I'm gonna show you guys how he got his vocals to sound like what they did. I'm doing the second part of Supernatural, which is actually pretty much my favorite part of the album. Yeah, before we jump in, this is an FL Studio stock preset. So if you do end up copping this vocal preset, all you have to have is FL Studio, and as long as you can open up FL Studio, you can open this preset. It works in every single version. And like always, it is available at my website, so if you hop over into whatever your web browser is and you type in windowbaba.com and just click the vocal templates button, and you'll see that it looks like this. And if you cop right now, if you use the code Supernatural, you'll get 10% off your order, and you could use it on anything on the whole store. Let's get into it. All right, so before we do anything, I'm just gonna show you guys what it sounds like, so here we go.
With the gang, I'm a rebel. I make treaties with the devil. I'm in space, don't need no shuttle. Don't be scared, don't need no trouble. I just down this Hennessy, it got me seeing double. Counting chips, don't let the cookie crumble. We keep blicks, got that bag, and I won't never fumble. Trippie versus the whole damn gang, it's like a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's all we got right now. So basically, I'll just show you guys how to use this. So if you do end up downloading it, you're gonna get this file right here, and it's a zip file. And all you do is double click that and you can open it, and it's going to be this folder. If you open this folder, you're going to notice there's 4 .fst files in here, which basically what these do is if you open FL Studio, go to your mixer, just go to some kind of empty track, and you could just drag these directly onto an open mixer track. And once you do that, everything will load. The only thing that might be a little different for you is this first slot right here is where your auto-tune goes. So if you have this and it's just empty, what happened is you probably don't have auto-tune Pro, and if you use like Waves Tune or just the FL Studio stock pitcher, all you have to do is go to replace, go to more plugins, and just type in PITCHER, pitcher. And that's FL Studio stock version. So if you actually want to record, usually what I do is when I drag the lead in, I put all of like the ad-libs and doubles right after, so like over to these empty mixer tracks. And then I keep one open mixer track right before that, and this is the track that you actually record your vocals on. So what you're going to do here is drop this menu down and go to input 1, and then you're going to hear yourself doubled. So what you do is go over to your master, click this button. Now you can't hear yourself in FL Studio anymore. And just make sure this button is on, which is the ARM disk for recording. And what that does is make sure that you can actually record this track when you actually hit the record button. And then, of course, you're going to want to hear yourself. So you go over to your lead or whichever track that you want to record, and you drop down again. And now you can hear yourself with all the effects. And you want to make sure you turn off ARM disk for recording on this one, because you don't actually want to record this. You just want to be able to hear yourself. Let's disable that. Yeah, that's pretty much how you record. And everything else is just pretty much click record and go. Here, I'll show you guys a little example before we do anything. So obviously we're going to turn the input back on. And just make sure the dry track has the record on. Then you hit this record button. Yeah. Then as you can see, it records. And if we solo this out. Yeah. You can see that it's completely dry, and the reason for that is you always want to record your tracks with no effects on them. The reason for that is because you could always go back and edit the effects later. So you would just route this over to your lead, which is right here, so mix track 10. Then, if you play it again, you'd hear it with effects. I'll just break down exactly how these tracks actually sound. So your lead sounds like this.
With the gang, I'm a rebel.
Pretty damn dry. There's like no reverb on it, and there's no delay at all. And then the vocals just smashed and put really up front in your face. And then that really like robotic sound, I made sure the auto-tune retune speed was all the way up. And there's also this cool effect that Trippie did on this song where he recorded like these doubles, and I applied it to this FST right here, the one that says doubles. He basically just sung the same exact lyrics, but just at like a higher pitch, and it sounds like this.
With the gang, I'm a rebel.
And you stack those.
With the gang, I'm a rebel.
And it just kind of gives it a cool effect. And then there's like this laugh right here. I just routed that to the ad-lib track actually. And then there's like this O, this really long held out O that he says, which I just routed to the second ad-lib track, which is just called ad-libs 2. Sounds like this.
Oh.
And then the other cool thing, I think this is like one of my favorite parts of the song, this right here.
We keep blicks.
So we like it's like a double. And all I did was I took the first part, this right here, and I cut it up and just dragged it one step in front of it. So just like this, you hold shift and it duplicates it. I dragged it one step in front, and then I kind of just trimmed it up to make it sound like it's a little quicker, and you get this effect.
We keep blinks, got that bag, and I won't never fumble.
But yeah, as far as the preset goes, that's pretty much it. This was actually pretty hard to get it to sound exactly like Trippie. I mean, he just has a really unique voice, kind of like raspy and deeper, which is just, it was a lot harder for me to do. If that's your type of voice, this will work perfectly for you, because I feel like even without me having that voice, I was able to pretty much get the effect that we were going for. Well, you guys know what time it is. Let's do a little freestyle. I'm going to go over to my lead track, turn my input on, turn my game down on my mic, and let's do a little freestyle here.
I won't never fumble. Trippie versus the whole damn gang. It's like a Royal Rumble. Walk inside this bitch like Autobots. I'm a damn gunner. Walk inside this bitch like I'm the Pops. Now they mad I son them, yeah. In the sky like jetpacks. Told that bitch to take a plane. She got jet lag. Everything I made today, it's those big racks. Look inside my favorite place. I got big racks, yeah. I take a nap, then wake up. I just made some more money, now you gonna go throw up. Fuck inside this bitch like I've been rocking with my Noah. Whoa, yeah, good shit, bitch. Gang. Woo.
Alright guys, so that's all I got for the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, go hit that like button for me. As always, this preset is available at quintibaba.com. I have the link in the description and the link in the pinned comment. If you guys aren't already in my Discord, make sure you join that. There's a lot of stuff going on in there, and we're going to start doing some cool stuff real soon. But anyways, like I said, that's all I got for you guys right now, so I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
With the gang, I'm a rebel. I make treaties with the devil. I'm in space, don't need no shuttle. Don't be scared, don't need no trouble. I just down this hand and see it, got me seeing